Okay, let's do a lighter one and then we'll end with a funny one.
Okay.
My boyfriend wants to go to a strip club with his friends. Am I crazy for saying no? I, female 18, and my boyfriend, male 19, are moving in together this summer. He's leaving his hometown to come and stay with me for the summer before we both leave for college. As a final goodbye, his friends want to take him to an 18-plus strip club and have a fun night out together. I have nothing against strip clubs or sex workers, but the thought of another girl grinding on my boyfriend or even him just watching her strip makes me feel sick to my stomach. I expressed to him that it made me uncomfortable, and he told me I was being irrational. I said to him, if you go to a strip club, I'll just go to a male strip club with my friends to see how he'd react. He told me that was completely different because male strippers take off more clothes than female strippers. I don't even know if that's true, as I've never been to a male or female strip club before. He asked what I would do if he went when I told him not to, and I said I would break up with him. Now he's saying he'll just go without telling me and that I'll never know. Does anyone have any advice on how to convince him not to go? Should I convince him not to go? Or am I just being crazy? Please help.
Okay. Well, my friends want to take me to a strip club before I go away. You're not getting married.
Yeah, you're going to college.
You're
where you're going to get a
18,
lot of other...
19. Yeah.
I was like, where you're going to hook up with endless girls, but he is in a relationship. I feel bad for OP because she's so young. She's 18 and he's 19. It's like, how can you have a mature relationship with a 19-year-old boy? That just seems very tough.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because of his responses to her questions about it and her concerns and him just saying, oh, I'll just go without telling you and you'll never know. That does not seem like the solution. Overall, I think this is completely subjective because some people do not give a shit about strip clubs. I think it's very interesting to consider what some people think is cheating and what some people don't care about. Strip clubs, some people are like, go off, king, have fun. Mm-hmm. Some people, like this girl, completely in her right to think that it's cheating or it make her feel uncomfortable, whatever. I think this is another interesting poll to ask people. What do you think? If your boyfriend was like, I'm going to a strip club without you, goodbye.
Yeah, well, first of all, I just think they're young. Like,
they're so young.
I hate to say that, but like you're young. Second of all, red flag that he's like, I'll just go and not tell you.
Huge red flag.
Red flag, done. Third point, I understand to your point of saying some people just like don't care about strip clubs. I personally, gay man 27, love going to the titty bar. I love a good female strip club. I have a blast.
Yeah.
Last time I went, I spent $260. Not making the bank. Believe me, I don't have the money to throw around. I was just having the time of my life, though. Like, truly, it is fun. And there's a part of strip clubs that's, like, liberating for the people that are working. For me, it goes back to the I'll go without you knowing thing.
Yeah.
That is just, like, red flag to me. I mean,
yeah,
if it's that big of a deal at the end of the day, maybe he's just not the one, girl.
Yeah. I was just thinking that, like, let's say she really, really was anti-strip clubs and he really, really wanted to go. Even if they had honest communication about it and they were completely open about the reasons why they felt that way, why he felt it wasn't a problem, why she felt it was a problem. If they still disagreed, I think you're simply not compatible with that person. Because I was going to say, like, what if there was a thing that you really, really wanted, but your partner was really, really anti and you were both very mature and honest about it? I think you're just not compatible.
Yeah. No, I think so too. And I mean, I just think of like, I'm assuming maybe he's going to college, right? Like right out of high school relationships. I don't know. I hate invalidating how people feel and saying like you're being dramatic.
Yeah.
I hate that. But you're 18, 5 years from now. Do you think that maybe was a little dramatic? It might be. I don't know.
I also think that if this guy was completely trustworthy and was a perfect walking green flag, never did anything wrong, and then he was like, oh, my friends want to take me to the strip club, maybe she would feel differently. Like maybe there's some other shit going on.
Mm-hmm. He's like a little bad boy.
Yeah, and there's a reason why she doesn't trust him.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's quite possible as well.
Yeah, we have some follow-up questions.
Yeah.
For OP.
Yeah.
But then I try to put myself in her shoes, you know, and like how I would feel. I don't know.
Someone said, the guy sounds like a shit. The issue is not the strip club. My wife laughs when she hears I went to a strip club and wants details, but that's because she knows how much I love her, and the strippers are meaningless and honestly quite cringy in my opinion. Any man who enjoys...
What?
Any man who enjoys strip clubs often, okay, is suspect as fuck. But going once for a big party or bachelor party is not a big deal. That was funny because I thought they were going to be like, any man who enjoys strip clubs is sus. And I was like, we have one right here.
Sorry. Guilty.
No, but they mean like going all the time. I think that it's not as black and white as going to a strip club is not a big deal, because if you and your partner both mutually agree that that's a big deal, that's a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people probably don't think it is, but it's very subjective. It's not black and white, like I said. So I don't think that's the answer. But in this situation, it does seem like the strip club is not the problem. It seems like lack of trust is the problem.
I was just about to say, what is our keyword of the day? What's the keyword of the day?
Trust, baby.
Trust. I mean, you're 18. I can't.
I know. She's an actual child. She graduated high school like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, and I hate talking like that, but
I know.
Honestly, don't stress yourself out about this. And I mean, if you are worried about him going to the strip club, wait till he goes away.
Wait till he goes to college.
Wait till he goes away and you're getting a text at 4 a.m. and he's still up and you're like, why are you still up at 4 a.m.? There are some things you just can't control.
Facts.
But if you build that trust in the relationship, then you have a level of respect for each other, one another, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. Sounds like they're just not there yet.
Agreed. Sounds like with this guy too, you might never get there.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah. Dump his ass. Why does every story end with that?
Because men are trash.
Exactly.
Trash.
Exactly.
Oscar the Grinch or whatever. Oscar the Trash. What's his name? Oscar from Sesame Street.
The Grouch.
Oscar the Grouch.
Oscar the Grinch.
I knew he was green and he lived in a trash can.
Yeah, he is green. You know
Right?
what? All valid. All valid.
And the Grinch he's a little fuckboy too. So sorry.
Sheesh.